What's up everybody, Aditya Mahajan here and welcome back to yet another YouTube video. In today's video, we'll be solving another easy LeetCode problem number 485, also called as max consecutive ones. It is also the first problem of Arrays 101 card of Explore of LeetCode, and it has also been asked in Amazon, Microsoft and Google. So without a further ado, let's get started. The problem states that we are given a binary array nums and we need to return the maximum number of consecutive ones in that array nums. So for example, if we take a look at the examples that we are given first nums and initially we have two consecutive ones and then we have three consecutive ones. So maximum of them would be 3, so we return 3. Similarly, in the second example, we have 1, 1, then we have two consecutive ones and then we have one consecutive one. So maximum would be 2, so we return true. Okay. Now let us try to understand what is the solution. What we are trying to do is we are creating two variables, which would basically be our answer, and I will call it as max once, and I'll initially set it to be 0 because initially we are not sure that or if even if there would be at least one 1. So which is why initially we are setting max 1 to be 0. Next, we are taking current ones, which would basically be the last consecutive set of ones, and what is its size? Okay, that would be the current ones. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm iterating through the complete nums array from 0 to nums dot size, and at every step what we are doing is if we are checking that particular element of that array is equal to 1, I'm checking it to be 1 because we need to count consecutive ones. Okay, if that is the case, then I'm incrementing the current ones, that is the last group of ones that we have found, and after incrementing that we are moving ahead. Now, the second case is that we do not encounter 1, we encounter 0. Okay, so once we encounter 0, what that means is that we have just ended the streak of 1. Okay, now there are no more consecutive ones. So we need to refresh and add the manipulations to our max ones. Okay, so that is what we are doing. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm just checking if max ones is less than current ones. We need to find maximum number of consecutive ones, right? So if our max ones, that is our answer, is less than the current ones, that means that we have found one more streak or one more group which has more number of ones. So that is why I'm setting max 1 to be current 1. After that, checking for the manipulation, I'm just resetting the last group, that is current ones, to be 0. That's the most of the solution. Now for this, there is one more exit case that we need to consider. For example, in this, when you exit out of this, we have at last 1. Okay, so we would just be incrementing current ones but not checking if that final case is included. Okay, so that is what we are doing. We are just checking if current ones is not equal to 0. That means we have exited from the last element to be 1, and then finally we are checking the main condition, that is max 1 is less than current ones. If that is the case, we are just setting it to max ones and we are just returning, and that's it. That's the solution. We are doing one iteration through the complete array, so the time complexity would be O of n, and we are not using any extra space. We are just using two variables, so space complexity would be O of 1. So that's all for this video, guys. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you need more such content, subscribe to the channel to keep updated for the future videos. Join the Discord server, and I'll see you in the next one.